Hi-de-ho, neighbor Joe! Today I want to talk to you about Christianity and being kind. Now you would think that two of these things into one make sense. That most Christians are really nice. That we know how to take care of people. That when we see Christians, we say, those are right-minded individuals that are very nice. The sad thing is that I've seen so many Christians that are downright mean. I've been to school and I've talked to people, and what you hear a lot is, oh no, not those religious people. Oh, those religious people. It's bad. I think the bad thing about this is that Christianity, in my opinion, is not a religion. It's a relationship. When we take Christianity as a religion, that's where we mess up. I've seen too many times where people try to shove down people's throats the religion of Christianity. That we must go by the books, that we must do this, we must do that. Before I continue, I want you to understand this. I believe that the Bible is from God, and that everything from it, we are supposed to learn from it. That Jesus Christ died on the cross for our sins. I believe that with all my heart. But what bothers me, what irks me, is the people that shove it down in people's throat in a really mean way. I've seen Christians that actually beat down, you're a sinner, you're going to hell if you don't believe this. And I don't get it. What I'm trying to say is if you're trying to lead somebody to Christ, being kind to an individual is the first thing to start out with. If you go to a person and be like, hey, here's my God, he's awesome, and this is Jesus Christ, he loves you so much, but you know what, you're going to hell if you don't believe in him. What kind of kindness? Who would want to listen to that? I wouldn't, and I'm Christian, I believe that. I wouldn't want to listen to you. Time and time again, you see in the Bible, Christ being friends to the friendless. When people, Christians, aren't even nice to people. Don't even have the common courtesy to talk to someone like a human being in kindness. How do you expect them to listen? Listen, I have a lot of non-Christian friends, but do I push my stuff on them? No. Do they know that I'm Christian? Yes, I'll tell them I'm Christian. I'll even tell people what I think they should do in a certain situation. It's their choice to listen or not. I'm a Christian. I believe. Do I want other people to believe? Of course. But here's the problem I think people are missing. I'm not going to change them. You're not going to change them. Christ is going to change them. We are simply the tools. We are supposed to be the reflection of Christ. Why did Christ die for our sins? Why did he do it? Because he loved us. That is what I believe we need to start out with. If we can't even start with the simple means of kindness, how do we expect people to listen? How do we expect people to look at us and be like, there's something different in you? Because you know what? There's a lot of cruel and mean people out there. There are a lot of people that are just downright rude, downright awful. And if you're a Christian and you're one of those mean, horrible, awful people, what difference is it in you? Now don't get me wrong, I don't have good days all the time. I have those bad days. And people understand that. If you approach people with kindness, in the end they're going to know something's different in you. And you know what? They might ask what it is. And when they come to that point where they say, what is different about you? Tell them, I have the love of Jesus in me. I know what's going to happen after I die. I have peace. I've been in situations where I'm like, this isn't going to work out. God, what do I do? Some way, somehow he showed the way. He gave me that knowledge. He gave me that understanding. Now, a lot of people are going to be like, dude, you're nuts. But a lot of people, I don't care what they think. I don't. Because in the long run, in the end, I have a hope. I have a peace. I have an understanding. I'll love you, even if you disagree with me. That's fine. That's your right. The number one thing that ticks me off is people that look at other people and be like, oh, he is never gonna go to heaven. That dude is so evil. I don't even want to talk to him. Look in the Bible. Who does he eat with? The sinners. And you think like when you sat down with sinners, they're like, oh yes, Jesus. Oh yeah, you're awesome. You know what? I believe in you. No, I highly doubt that. But he did the first step. He loved them. That is the problem. That is why Christianity gets such a bad rap. People look at us from the outside and they don't get us. But when they want to like creep in and say, what's this all about? We go, stay back. Get away from me. Why? What is the point? That's not helping no one. In fact, you're showing negative influence of what a real Christian should be. And for those who are just mean, practice. It's not always easy. Smile once in a while to somebody. Laugh with somebody. Have a normal conversation with somebody. Ask them what is going on in your life. I want to know you better. I want to talk to you. I'm here for you. And don't just say it. Do it. I have friends that sometimes are just hurting. And you know what the best thing for you to do is? Be there. Let them approach you. But when they approach you, be kind to them. Don't make them not want to ever approach you again. And if you see somebody that's hurting, approach them. Because that might be a sign of God saying, help them. Love them. Be there for them. Be a tool that lets them understand who I am more. This is just something that's been on my mind that I wanted to talk to. So good to be back. I haven't made a video in forever, so this is what was on my mind. I'm like, what's the best thing to do? Videotape. I videotape everything that's on my mind. Thank you so much for listening. Please subscribe, rate, send this to somebody if you'd love to send it to somebody. Question: what do you think Christianity is failing at in our generation? See you when I see you. Peace.